So I'm no expert at this, but I get questions when people hear me play about the alternate fingerings that I use. And it's not a big deal. Most of you may know this, but let me show you what I do. So for these sort of effects. That kind of stuff that you hear sort of Brecker-ish. So let's just go through it quickly. So you start with the F. That's good. Low B flat. Back and forth. That's easy. F sharp to low B. That's not too bad. G to low C. Not bad. C sharp. I mean C sharp, but G sharp, but use the outside pinky here. To low C sharp. No problem. Now here's where it gets interesting. You can go A to D. But I find, just for speed, I leave the G up. So I go A to D. It just stays up. No problem. Also lets you do these kind of weird effects. Thing you hear Brecker do all the time. So B flat, and then I do E flat, but I leave these two fingers up. You get that same Brecker-ish thing. It's kind of cool. Then I go B, and here's where it gets a little bit weird. I push this one down. It's like I'm going to an E, but I leave this middle finger up. Middle finger's up. Not a problem. Then C, and C sharp get a little bit weird. So your C here. Now what I've kind of figured out is if I play an E but leave the first finger up. That's kind of cool sounding. C sharp, I do C sharp to sort of an F sharp fingering with the first finger up. Now when we get to D, you just go to G. No problem. E flat, I go to G sharp. E natural, I go to A. That's kind of cool. So, to give you an idea, it sort of sounds like this. You hear that stuff all the time in Brecker. So that's, now the next part of this, all you do is add. So if I start on F, I add a minor third above, which is the A flat. So I just go. Doesn't want to work. Now, so that's sort of phase 2. And then phase 3 is when you really get to the good stuff. So I'll just demonstrate it. I gotta do it on strong G. That's the really cool stuff. But that takes a while to sort of get all that worked out. But if you have any questions, I don't know. I work on this. It's sort of part of my warm-up. Instead of long tones, I do a lot of this kind of stuff. Keeps me sort of interested. And I always loved the way Brecker did this. When I was a kid, I would listen to recordings that I had no idea they were false fingerings. I just heard 2 Fs in a row, but they sounded different. And I could, for the life of me, couldn't figure it out. It seemed like he was doing something else. It took years because I didn't know any saxophone players. So hopefully I just saved you a couple years of life, and you can try some of this stuff. Enjoy. Bye.